2025. So we're literally counting down to the Christmas celebration and, of course, the New Year. And there's still a lot of work to be done, around the issue of human trafficking in our society today. This program aims to bring to light, ways that we as Nigerians, we as individuals, can do our best to make sure that we have a society, a nation that is safe for ourselves, for our children, and for Nigerians in general. My name is Dilta Joan, and as always, it's always a pleasure to have you join us on this darling radio station, Eagles 102.3 FM, Abuja. That's right. This is I Wish I Knew radio program is brought to you by MICAD and, of course, with partnership from Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. And like I said, we are slowly coming to, the Christmas celebration and all of that, which is why it's important we have this conversation today. Today, our topic is on holiday season and human trafficking, heightened risks, and this is just the part one of this conversation. But I won't be doing this alone. I have someone who would be helping us throw more light on this topic today. We've been joined by Mrs. Alice Jumoke Laka Fashakin. She is the Assistant State Coordinator, NACTEL Plateau State, and also the Executive Director, Total Stage to Screen Media. A very good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
It's such a pleasure to have you join us.
Thank you for having me.
Compliments of the season to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So let's get right into it, ma'am. Why does the holiday season increase the risks of human trafficking, especially for women and young people?
Well, you know that the festive season is the time when everybody wants to make more money because we want to spend more money. So there's so much excitement and pressure in the air. End of year. I want to make a new hair.
Yeah.
This Christmas, I want to have Peruvian hair. Last year, I made my nails. This time, I want to make glass nails.
Yeah.
I want Christmas clothes. I want a particular kind of Christmas last year.
Yeah.
It comes with those pressures of the seasons. Also, end of year for most people is a time that when we next through the year and suddenly realize that I didn't make much of the year. So I need to plan for next year and become successful, whatever that means.
Yeah.
So that pressure also comes in.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay, so the network was cracking a bit, so we didn't get the last thing you said.
Okay, so I said that end of year also is part of the challenges we have comes with the culture, the African culture.
Okay.
Of village visits.
Yeah.
Everybody has to come back to the village. So if you're going back to the village, you want to prove you have not been a failure in the city.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's obvious that this season comes with a lot of pressure for people to measure up, for people to meet up to a certain standard.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. So that's one of the these are the reasons, let me say, that makes trafficking very more vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yes, it makes it high. So it's the time when people are making decisions and saying, next year I may not get to afford school fees for my children.
Yeah.
The best thing is Habibat has come. Let her go with them to Oga Malam Audu. He will take care of them for me for next year. I don't like the way they stayed at home last year. That's when Bimbo will come and say, Mommy, this year I didn't do well financially. I'm looking for greener pastures. Let me move to Asaba. Let me move to Port Harcourt. I hear there's a good job in Lagos. So and December is a good time to move because you even get free rides in December.
Yeah.
I'm on I'm on a chat group, and yesterday I saw someone post that, please, is anybody traveling to Abuja this season? I need a ride. My eye just went
open, yeah,
on a public platform.
Yeah.
Yes, so you can understand how trafficking can just happen.
That's right. And I'm glad you just mentioned this example, because that's the next question I was going to ask. What are some common tricks, or recruitment methods that you have seen or that you know that these traffickers are using, especially in this season, to get, people?
Okay, so the common styles you have in the city here. So most people think that when you talk trafficking, you're only talking taking people out of the country.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily so.
Yeah.
You have trafficking happening within states. So from the village, somebody says, God, I've been in the village for too long. I want to come to the city. To have Christmas.
Yeah.
And so an uncle calls and says, send your children now for Christmas in the city.
Yeah.
And then they come to the city, and then he says, hey, there's no need for them to come back now. I will just keep them there for school.
Yeah.
And then his mother is. And then from there, you say you want to come and check your child. Then they say, no, we sent him to boarding school. And you never see your child again, or the next time you're seeing your child, he or she is totally not who he used to be.
That's right.
So one of the tricks is moving from city to city or village to village to city for Christmas festivity to celebrate the season. So that's one tactic. The other trick is excursions. These are seasons that people go on excursions. So they put it, it's holiday season, let's go on to excursion. There's an excursion agency that is bringing the price down to 50% and saying, come, let's go on excursion to Ghana.
Yeah.
And people will pay and say, it's 50% off. We'll do your passport for you in that 50% off. So these are some of the tricks that are used.
Yeah.
Some of the other tricks that are used is that the girl who has been in the city comes back, they say has been in, stayed abroad or lives in the city, comes back to the village. Not just females, males too also come looking good, driving flashy cars, and they say, I'm going back to the city. Is there any boy or any girl that wants to go back to me to have a better life?
Yeah.
And then you say, it's better. And now I want to do Christmas at home. My mommy, no, go have a better life. There too is good Christmas. And then they send you off. Then people also, job opportunities now.
Yeah.
I found out that business and job opportunities are very high during the festive season because truly, there are business demands that come up.
Yeah.
There are certain seasonal businesses
that come up in this season. Yeah.
That come up. And so they are genuine ones, but they are also trafficking model ones that are designed. So somebody says, there's quick job I don't even want to go fast places like Italy. There are quick jobs in Port Harcourt or in Lagos, and they will pay you 250,000 for the 6 weeks of Christmas season of the festive season. Why don't you go? 200K, let me go quickly. They'll pay us by transport also in it.
Yeah.
Then you go quickly and then find out that you can't return. So these are some of the new jobs, schooling. Yes, they also do a lot of display of academic bonuses. Because it's festive season. So they can say, you want a degree or you want a master's, come to Thailand at 50% or no free scholarship. You have full scholarship.
Yeah.
We'll do your visa for you. So there are so many tactics. Okay, so let me give this. This is just a joke.
Yes.
But it happened to me this year. I saw on Facebook. So I really love tea, like anything brewed. I just love tea. So on one evening after work, I was wrapping up at the office, and I see on Facebook, would you like to have a hot cup of coffee this evening?
Yeah.
If yes, just put in the comment box yes. And then I put yes. And then the person sent me an address. I'm like, I need an address. I'm like, you can hang out with people. Yes, it does.
Really?
So because of my huge cup of coffee, I just went into my car and drove straight to the address.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And while I sat in my car trying to figure out which of the offices
Yeah.
was the free coffee. Then I heard in my heart, my naptic and NAFTA voice said,
went up.
you
Yeah.
could have just been trafficked.
Trafficked. Oh, no, true.
For a
Oh
cup of
my.
coffee.
Oh my. That's true.
Yeah, I found out it was the friend's office that I didn't know, and he was just having a round circle with government and people who were doing stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's how people are trafficked.
Are trafficked.
I could have also been trafficked.
This
I didn't ask them.
This is a very good example. You know, on this program, we've actually even discussed that people get trafficked even from people that they love. Not to talk of someone that you don't know just putting out something, and then you see it as an opportunity to just go and get something free or something exciting or something you've always desired without even running any background check. Oh my, that's crazy. So now let's talk about people who are most vulnerable. We've established many times on this program that every one of us can be a victim of human trafficking. But what groups are the most vulnerable during these holidays, and why?
Children. Children are highly vulnerable.
Yeah.
Like I said, free transportation, a lot of free transportation happens this season.
Yeah.
So somebody traveling from Jos, I live in Jos, so let me use this as an example. Somebody's traveling from Plateau State and heading towards Lagos, Lagos. And then somebody in Lagos calls and says, oh, I need a girl or a boy to adopt. My children are all gone, grown and gone, and I need a little boy to adopt. And so they call someone who is living in Plateau and says, sure, you're coming to Lagos for Christmas. Why don't you bring a boy or a girl along for me? So that free transportation thing makes that, okay, I can lap this boy or this girl until we get to Lagos. Sometimes they even say, oh, you're coming, we need someone to stay with the child. So they pay your flight and pay the flight of the other person. So even sometimes the person who is assisting to traffic a child may not even realize it.
That's right.
Yeah. But they give you free tickets and say, don't worry, don't come by road, I'll pay for your flight, both of you. And and that's it. So children are highly vulnerable at this point. Young people, male and female, are highly vulnerable at this point because they are the ones who are looking for a brighter future. Yes, so they are thinking, okay, this is the end of year. It's the time for me to make that choice, make that decision, so that I start the new year afresh, whatever that means to us, So it makes them very vulnerable.
That's right.
So mostly you have young women. Older women may not be as bad, but younger women, are highly vulnerable. That's because they have their personal expenses that they are looking at. They want to live a kind of life. Also, using my example, I like to use myself as an example. Using the example of myself I gave earlier on, addicts are highly vulnerable. So young people, if you're addicted, like I am, I really love tea. It was tea that dragged me, coffee that dragged me. Some people are addicted to drugs,
so many things.
Yeah, some are addicted even to sex. So they call them and say, hey, you're going to get paid such an amount, and then they'll be trafficked.
That's
so,
right.
I think thereabout are the basic people who are highly vulnerable: children and young people, male and female.
Yeah. So you're still on to I Wish I Knew radio program, brought to you by MICAT, Media Coalition and Awareness to Halt Trafficking, and it is right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. We're being joined by someone who is amazing, and she has been making us laugh and learn at the same time. I would say your delivery is 1 minute we're laughing, but in between we're like, wait, but we're really talking about human trafficking. We need to be serious. And she is Alice Jumoke Laka Fashakin. She is the Assistant State Coordinator, NACTEL Plateau State, and also the Executive Director, Total Stage 2 Screen Media. And while you were talking, ma'am, you mentioned earlier about, economic pressures and all of that. It's something that a lot of people can relate to in this season. I mean, everybody has felt the weight. Now is Christmas. It's like the bottom pot of all the weight that you felt all through the year. So what warning signs should families, should young people, all the people you've mentioned as the vulnerable ones in this season, what should they watch out for?
First of all, watch out for yourself. Watch out for your desires. Okay?
Yeah.
Watch out for your desires. Don't let your desires drive you. Let it drive you intelligently.
Yeah.
So I want to improve academically, for instance.
Yeah.
Don't just say, any opportunity I get academically, I'll go for it. Any. No. Sit down and count your costs.
That's right.
Okay, so I want to build a career in medicine, or I want to build a career in filmmaking, or I want to build a career in what are my nearest opportunities around me. So first of all, don't let your desires drive you. Don't let them be your driver.
Yeah.
Let your thoughts be intentional, purposefully planning.
Yeah.
The second thing I'd like to say is have mentors in your life.
Very important. Yeah.
Even as parents, have an older person you can talk to and say, this is the financial challenge I'm going through. I'm considering sending my son or my daughter or my children to so place. What do you think? Whether you're whatever religion you are, I believe that your religious leaders should be able to also guide you according to your book.
That's right.
And give you good instruction, on which way to go. Don't just take up decisions. I tell parents, when you make decisions that are self-centered, remember that it is the interest of the child first.
Yeah.
And in the interest of the child, you have to come analytically.
That's right.
So many times you are saying, we don't have financial, and I want her to have a good life. Let me send her away. No, many times it's your relief you are looking for.
That's right.
If you look at it critically. So you should be able to think and have, a mentor. Someone who is older. If you're not as educated and you are listening, look for someone who is educated around you, who is mature, who works in perhaps in corporate space, some civil service or some legal space that can advise you appropriately.
Yeah.
Because having, I'm a Christian, and the Bible says that in multiple counsel is safety.
Yeah.
So when you get multiple counsel, then you are sure that the decision you are making is right.
Right.
So either you're a parent or you're a young person, don't just say, I've had this opportunity, I want to run for it. No.
That's right.
Get an older person to advise you. It's very, very important.
That's right.
Thirdly, it's important for you to ask questions. In fact, I would asking questions should come first. When you're not letting your pressures push you, or your decisions or your push you are analytically thinking through. The second thing you should do is ask questions. Who is this person going to? Who is this person asking me to bring my child? Who is this person telling me to come?
What do they do?
What do they benefit? So you ask many questions. So that by the time you are meeting your counselor or your mentor, you have big answers you can answer as they're asking you, and then when you have new thoughts coming from the mentor, they're taking notes and saying, okay, let's go and find out more about this.
That's right.
Fourthly, no pressure. Anything that gives you pressure is usually not good or good.
Yeah.
There's no pressure of I must make it by January 1. No. If God has kept you healthy and fine through the year 2025, He won't break your head for entering 2026, the first month, the way you are at.
Yeah.
He's able to send help to you.
That's right.
And help you come up and succeed.
That's right.
People have to work 220, 30 years to succeed. Sometimes it's just one day that will change your life.
Yeah.
So don't be under pressure. That's my fourth counsel. Don't be under pressure. And the fifth thing is you have to pray. Don't just take a decision. Haven't thought over your pathway. Haven't spoken to your mentor and gotten advice. Haven't done research and asked your questions. You need to also pray and say, okay, God, I hope this pathway I'm taking is the right thing. I hope this person I want to give my child to
Is
is
the
the
right
right thing.
person.
Show me, help me stop it on the way. I believe in the supernatural.
That's right.
Yes, so sometimes you may find that maybe the military or NAPTIP can even stop them on the way.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's even an accident that can happen and you say, and we were going to this place, so it's later you'll find out. So for me, basically, these 5 key points are things you can do to, protect yourself basically from being trafficked.
Thank you so much, Ma, because I had wanted to even ask like a follow-up question, how parents can help, how religious leaders, how community members can help. And I think, with everything you've said, you've been able to touch on different groups of people who have to really pay attention this season to making sure that not just themselves, but the children around them, the people around them are also safe. It's not a one-man's thing. And it's about time we start asking the right questions. Because I feel even when most people ask questions, they do not actually ask the right questions.
The right questions.
They are asking, how much do I stand to get? How much is this? How much is that? And they're not asking about the safety. They're not asking
because
who is this person.
By their pressures.
Yeah. And pressures will never push us to the right thing. So we need to really, we need to really go through this season with a clear head and a clear mind. So, let's know if someone suspects a trafficking case, what are the immediate steps they should take, and who should they report to in Nigeria?
Okay. First of all, we have organized agencies and organizations. Yeah. We have NAPTIP. NAPTIP is by the federal government, to monitor trafficking and to prosecute and all of that.
Yeah.
But NACTAL is Network Against Child Trafficking and Labor, where a network of organizations all over Nigeria that you can reach out to. We have in all of the states where you can reach out to. Yes, there are numbers you can call.
Okay.
But let me start by saying that there's what is called the TalkArm app. TalkArm.
Okay.
That NAPTIP has imbibed. TalkArm.
TalkArm. Okay.
TalkArm.
Yeah.
Yes. On the TalkArm app is a platform where you can, when you can report trafficking, you can report abuse.
Yeah.
The moment you drop the note, you are safe. Nobody is saying you are the one that went to report. Because it's just a report room, a report platform. So you download the app on your phone so that every time you suspect trafficking, you can report on that platform, and whoever is at the back end will find it and be able to, and it's very efficient.
Right.
They'll be able to send their appropriate process. So NAPTIP works with them, the Nigerian police works with them, NACTAL and other agencies work with them that can also provide counseling and accommodation, what we call shelter for the people temporarily until they're able to return. So if you suspect trafficking, the closest one on your hand is the TalkArm app. Just download it, TalkArm, and then you can report on the platform. Also, you can call 080 60 33 35 37. 080 60 33 35 37. I'll take that one more time. 080 60 33 35 37. When you send the text with description of location and all of that, or you send a WhatsApp message, or you give out a call, then we will be able to send it to the appropriate quarters, to get help.
So
for whoever.
This number, it doesn't matter where you are in Nigeria. You can.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, all right.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Because I'm assistant state coordinator for Plateau State.
Yeah.
It makes that we're on a network.
Okay.
So it makes that once the report comes in, we're able to send it to the central body and action will be taken.
Okay. All right. So I'll just take the number one more time. 080 60
Yes.
33 35 37.
Beautiful.
So I would suggest to our listeners out there, please save this number on your phone. Sometimes when it happens, it will be like a movie. Right now we're talking and we're just gisting about something that is far away till it comes really close. We're not praying bad things for you, but we're saying that the perpetrators are active. It's as if their methods are increasing every day. So we also have to increase our efforts every day, and also get the app. It's called Talk Arm, like as in to talk arm. Download that app on your phone, and it will go a long way to helping you. And we are out of time actually, but would love to hear from you again if there is any final words you would like to leave with us before you go.
Okay, I'd like to say once again the 5 basic points I've given. Don't let yourself be driven by your passion or any pressure. Don't allow yourself to be driven by that. Let your choices be dependent on counsel, appropriate counsel. Build good, healthy communities. If you're in a community, let your village head know you, let your community leaders know you, let your pastor or your imam know you, so that when you have to make a choice as to changing location or sending your children somewhere, you can go and receive spiritual guidance or professional guidance. So you're not just taking any decision. And most importantly, ask questions this season. Whatever offers come, ask questions. It is said there is no free lunch in Freetown.
True.
It's grateful to ask questions and pray.
Absolutely.
God hears prayers.
Yes, he does. Thank you so much, Alice Jumoke Laka Fashakin. I hope I've been getting your name right.
Yes.
I had a great time talking to you today, Ma. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And we wish you the best of this season. Enjoy your Christmas.
Thank you. I'll be in Abuja for Christmas.
Also we should have a party then. We should have an Abuja party. Thank you so much, ma'am. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
All right. God bless you too. All right, guys. You've heard it all from our amazing guest today. It's important that in this season you take care of yourself, you take care of the people you love. Make sure you stay out of trouble, and make sure you report trouble when you see trouble. We've been talking to Alice Jumoke. She's the Assistant State Coordinator, NACTEL Plateau State. And before she left, she left us with a number that you can call or download the app, Talkam, so that you can always report in case there is any thing you would like to report. This is I Wish I Knew radio program, brought to you by Media Coalition and Awareness to Halt Human Trafficking in partnership with the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, and funded by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark, and also with the support of Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. My name is Delta Joan, and the weekend drive is not over yet, so do not touch your dials, do not be in a hurry to leave us, because as always, we're here to make sure we give you a radio experience that you can always count on. Thank you for being part of the program. Up next is Things We Do for Love. Stay tuned and do not touch that dial.
Are you guys ready?
Goes sounds like this.
And I don't wanna be somebody without your body.
Makes it harder, better, faster. 102.3 Abuja.
Eagles FM Ember Month Promo. Eagles FM ta zo muku da labari mai daɗi a wannan wata na Ember. Eagles FM na baku wata dama ƙara samun nasara na Eagles FM Ember Promo. Ka biya na tallace-tallace 10 za mu baka ƙarin 3 kyauta domin ka tallata kasuwancinka. Hakika 10 ka biya 3 kyauta. A Eagles FM muna kula da nasararka a wannan shekara. Shi yasa muka kawo muku wannan dama don ƙara haske kuma da ka ƙara riba a wannan watanni na Ember. Kada ka jira, ka kama wannan dama, ka bunkasa kasuwancinka, kuma ka sa duniya ta ji sunanka ko sunan kasuwancinka da Eagles FM Ember Months Promo. Ana iya samun mu a 0811 338 0604, wato 0811 338 0604. Mu yi nasara tare a wannan shiri. Wannan tayin yana nan daga rana ta 1 a watan Satumba zuwa ga rana na 31 a watan Disamba na 2025. Eagles 102.3 FM, tashar rediyo da zaka iya dogaro da ita.
You are about to experience orgasm. On the Eagles 102.3 FM. Now, back to the music.
Darling, 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 there's no need to worry.
Back to the music faster. Back to the music faster.
On Eagles 102.3 Abuja.